What is up, guys? This is another episode of Life is Cooler with AC. I am your host, Alex Cunningham, and today we have somebody very, very special. I mean, look, they've already made free Reef shirts, so you know he's important, right? So today we have South Philly Reef, all the way from South Philly, believe it or not.
By way of Temple.
So, Philly,
Whatever.
I gotta ask you, and honestly, this has bothered me for a long time.
Okay.
So when you came up with your stage name, were you like, "What up? I need a stage name," and somebody was like, "What's your name?" And you're like, "Sharif." And they're like, "Nah, but that's gay. Let's cut it in half. Let's just use Reef. Where are you from? Philly.
Yeah.
What side? The South."
well, really, I am from South Philly, but like back home, everybody called me Reefy.
Okay.
Reef, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Short, thin, and I couldn't really think of nothing crazy when I was trying to come up with a stage name.
So everything I said was accurate.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. That's exactly how I go, bro. You're a genius.
I figured it out. I cracked the code. It's like I go by AC, and people are like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because my name's Alex Cunningham,
Fucking idiot.
and I'm super fucking cool."
I like that.
So, but anyway, this is South Philly Reef.
What's up, y'all?
We met. I think we met the first time that I went to Corky's, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So.
First time I remember seeing you.
Oh yeah. Actually, that's not the first time you fucking remember seeing me, because then you reintroduce yourself 3 times.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking,
Yeah. Like when I went to your mic at Brotherhood, and you're like, "Yo, what up, man? My name's Reef." And I'm like, "Yeah, no, I know." And you're like, "Oh, you do?" And I was like, "Yeah, we just did a mic last night."
I think you caught me on shrooms. I was fucking shroomed out.
And then I think I met you one other time. It might have been back at Corky's, and you're like, "Bro, you're really fucking funny." And I was like, "Thanks, man." And you're like, "You're gonna do something. What's your name?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "You're a sack of shit." That's my name. I hate you. You're an asshole.
Bro, I be fucking high, bro. I do, man. A lot of times, bro. Oh, shit. I should have turned it off.
Oh, wow. See?
My bad.
You see how it is?
Nah.
This is how fucking important he is. He's probably getting a call from Philadelphia right now.
Actually, it was.
Was it?
That's funny as hell.
They're like, "You better not be using that name anymore, Reef. That shit is not yours."
Nah, I can use it, man. I got permission, man. I can use it.
I hope so. It's on a T-shirt
my
already.
Shit. Yeah, that's my shit.
I love these T-shirts, actually. Do you still have some available?
Yeah, I do have some.
Where do you get them?
Man? They can just hit me up, inbox me on Instagram, or you can actually go to trillloveclothing.com and use the promo code South Philly Reef, and all the stuff that I have will pop up on there, man.
Okay.
We got a new spring line out, so trillove.com and Trill Love Clothing. Use promo code South Philly Reef.
And I'll put all of that shit down at the bottom once I figure it out.
Love you.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it. But so buy his shit. I wanted to tell you guys that, like, if he gets locked up or anything, you just write with a Sharpie, free Reef.
Free Reef on the back of it.
And then whenever he dies, you're just gonna scratch out free and live like long live.
Just make a bird on that motherfucker.
He's finally free.
Finally free. Damn, Alex. Fuck. You got me thinking about my funeral now and shit.
Weird. I think about your funeral all the time.
God
Every
damn,
time I put
bro.
this shirt on, I'm like, I hope I still have this by that time.
You better, man. Shit, you better. It's gonna be worth a lot of money.
Yeah,
it's gonna be worth a lot.
And I was very lucky because we just traded merch. So
right, I should have worn my shirt. I found myself. It's funny because ever since I got your shirt, majority of the big shows that I've done,
I've seen it.
I have your shirt on.
I appreciate it.
It's
Yeah,
not fucking purposely, but it just happens.
It's because you see it and it's like got that little skeleton on it,
Yeah.
which is actually it's right. Yeah,
I
see?
feel like that's me, man.
Exactly.
I feel like that's me,
You think
bro.
that it's this shirt
I
because
think
it's just
me, bro. Like, for
you're like
real.
that's me on that shirt.
I said,
so.
damn, the last few shows that were pretty big, pretty important shows. I was like, damn, I had that Alex Cunningham.
Yeah,
shirt on.
no. Every time my wife is always like, "Do you see what shirt he was wearing?"
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
It's in a weird way. It's like, I don't know. I'm kind of like, it's like a luck thing for me now. Like,
Oh, well, good.
fucking-
If you ever need a little white man on your chest for luck, I mean, I'm there for you, babe.
Nah,
what is the motto of Philadelphia?
Shit, we got a lot of mottos.
Brotherly love.
They say that, you know. But
well,
shit.
Well, with this Philly, it's all brotherly love.
Hey man, you know I love you, man. That's my guy, man. I like Alex. I fell in love with Alex. Ooh, when he came to the room, bro, and it was like all the other comics, they were like kind of scared. You could tell they were scared.
It was a black room. And
right, we just get it out the way.
Yeah,
know,
like
black room.
Yeah.
And like you just went up there and did you, man.
Yeah.
And every time I see you, I always, I love the energy, man. It's just like no matter what it is, no matter what room it is, Alex is going to be Alex.
I appreciate it, man. Like that's honestly like I tell people that all the time. They're like, oh well, that sucks because there's only like 5 people here, and I'm like, these fucking 5 people showed up to see you.
Hey, man, for real.
Like, what are you talking about? Like,
I don't give a shit if it's 2 people. I'm honored if 2 motherfuckers took time out their day.
Exactly.
To say, hey, let me go see what he talking about.
Yeah, for sure. And like that's what's so frustrating. And then like like a black room. Yeah. Like there's a difference between a white and a black room.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There totally is. But that doesn't mean that you should be intimidated by one or the other. It just means that you have to know that your shit needs to be on point regardless.
And not only that, man, like funny is funny, bro.
Exactly. Yeah.
So. Like, I've done all kind of rooms. I've done all Spanish rooms, all white.
See, that'd
rooms,
be tough, yeah.
All, whatever. So, I just be me. You just have to be yourself. You have to understand that most people, we all the same. We can relate to shit. Cultures are different, of course.
Right.
But I'm not dumbing down for shit, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to change who I am.
Right, that's who I am, bro.
Exactly.
You give me a corporate gig, I'm going to go in there and give them the same shit.
Yeah, no, like, and that's, because when my first experience at your mic where you guys did that, like, your ghetto win, and like, it was so funny because it's like, here I am, this little white guy, so people are like, oh, this dude's not going to know what the fuck we're, and it's like, like
you don't know.
Yeah, I grew up with my mom smoking fucking meth. Like I know what it's like. It's like
black rooms though. Black rooms are like it toughens you up.
Absolutely.
Like it'll give you it'll definitely toughen you up because with black people you got about 30 seconds. To make us laugh.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like black people and they hard at open mics. But imagine the show that they paid their money for.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Oh my god!
And that's what's crazy though, because Kiki from the she is phenomenal.
Definitely. Big supporter.
Yeah, like I did a show at Quirky's, like like a showcase, and she came in, and I had just gotten off stage, and she's like, "Did you go?" And I was like, "Yeah, I just got off," and I didn't know who she was, because this was like the second time I had ever seen her. You know, I was pulling a Philly, so, but like as I was sitting there, like I even texted my wife and I was like, somebody just walked in and was like, hey, did you go yet? Because like I want to see you.
To see you.
Exactly. Yeah. And like it was kind of like an eye opener because it's like that was a moment that I realized like it doesn't white, black, whatever. Like as long as you can make your shit relatable, who cares? Bro. Like it's all the same.
I always look at it like, especially when I'm doing open mics, like I look at it like, okay, this is people who don't know me.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is an opportunity for me to get more people to know me. That's the goal, right?
Exactly.
That's the point, right? You get on stage. I never want anybody to leave anywhere that I was at a mic or at a show and feel offended or feel he sucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
for
you'll
sure.
get that, but the majority is I want people to feel good.
Yeah.
I want people to say, hey, that motherfucker funny. Like, you had a good time. I'll go back and see him.
Exactly. Yeah. And like, that's been one of my biggest things. Cause like I had a show, like, I don't know if like I've been like every weekend,
I see you, bro.
Yeah. Trying to get on that level.
I see you, bro. You've been booked, motherfucker, every weekend. Flex on them.
So I did a show in Austin a couple weeks ago and was not my best, right? It did okay.
It happens.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, I was so upset and people were like, oh, like, it's okay. Like, know, it is what it is. And I was like, no, you don't understand. Like, I'm not even worried because people laughed. I had people come up to me and they're like, that was really funny. And it's like, that's great. But like, I know I didn't give them the best performance that I could. And that pissed me off.
That's the thing about, the difference between like someone who likes comedy and someone who does comedy. Like, and you'll get that. There's definitely times where I've been on stage and people are laughing, But in the back of my mind, I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have did that.
Exactly.
Like, damn,
yep.
I should have waited, or
for sure.
Damn, I moved too fast on that one.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And because and like, yeah, you can. I mean, I can always do, especially like being a short, little guy. I can always do the, like, well, but I'm so small.
Right.
You know, it's like, and it's always gonna, like you're pandering to the crowd. You know, like you know what they want,
so
and it's
you
like,
give it to 'em.
right, exactly. But it's like that's not really, super authentic. So like whenever I do that, and I'm like, man, like that was cheap. I'm like that shit pisses me off.
It don't mean, man. I take it how I can get it, man. I swear, man. I don't give a shit.
But you do. Like, I know you, motherfucker. I know
care.
you.
I do. I care. I really do care, bro. I care how I get it. But there's those times when there's like,
oh yeah, no,
I'm stuck.
But like that was it. Like I wasn't stuck.
Okay.
Yeah, no, like I got up there, the microphone cable fell out, and like instantly I was like, oh, I'm fucked.
Off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I was like, I was stumbling, and like I was just throwing in random shit. You know
what's crazy though? Like, black rooms will prepare you for that kind of shit.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. No. And like, I know whenever we were doing Brotherhood and stuff, like it was always so difficult because they would always have like party, because, it was like the DJ, and then like you would have music. And like at one point you guys had some girl come in dancing, singing, and like her fucking nipples were out. So I was, and then it's like, but anyway, here's Alex Cunningham.
Right.
And people are, wait,
bring the titties back. What the fuck?
I was looking at titties. Now I got a little asshole, what's going on here? So it's like, you definitely, you have to learn how to, like kind of adapt from that, kind of discomfort, you know what I mean? And because that's definitely what it was. It was just discomfort because I was like, I don't know how to make this funny. So it was, again, it was an all black room,
bro.
So it was just like the whole situation was off.
Shit, I'm black, and it's difficult in black rooms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you really got to feel out the audience. You know what I mean? You really
For
have
sure.
to fill out, okay, this is a black room, but what kind of black people are in here?
Absolutely.
It might be some niggas in this motherfucker, and you can do some nigga shit. You know,
read the lips. My mouth was closed.
But then you got those rooms where there's those, astute black people.
Right, yeah.
They don't want to hear the N-word.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, they don't want to hear that. That's not funny.
Right.
Someone said Sinbad was going to be here. You know what I mean? So you got to kind of like read it.
Yeah, no, and like honestly, like, you think it's tough though, like being a black comedian, because like we just help those little kids outside,
right,
and you're like, what are you gonna do with your life? And they're like, I'm gonna play football, and you're like, it's not always football, sometimes you got to think with your brain, and not just with your physical body. And it's like, so do you ever feel like a little bit more pressure because like where you've come from, like the streets and stuff like that people are like, Sharif is like, he's gonna do it, and he's gonna, like, for your family, and it just puts like more pressure, where like if I get successful, I'm a white guy in America, you know what I mean? But like, so for you, like, does it feel different?
Yeah, I mean, like now it's starting to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? When I first started out, like I wasn't thinking about the motherfuckers.
Right. Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
You know what I mean? I just wanted
it was just fun
to have something in my life that I was good at.
Yeah.
And that wouldn't land me in jail. You know
for
what
sure.
I mean?
Yeah.
So I stuck to it, but now it's like, with everything that's going on, it is starting to be a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's starting to be, my family's depending on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For
like,
sure.
People back home are depending on me. Even just like people in the community, everybody's, oh, you're going to make it. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. So now, I already was a nervous wreck before I touched the microphone. You know what I mean? Now it's like I got all of this pressure, like, damn, what if I don't have such a good set?
Right,
or what if I don't have that one time, is it going to ruin everything?
Right.
And then
or is this the peak of it? Is this the best it's going to get?
Right. So even when, like, I just asked those kids, what's the alternative?
Right.
So for me, I have an alternative. If
Okay.
comedy doesn't work, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like, I kind of work on them simultaneously. My businesses that I do.
You're always busy. So
just as much as I do comedy.
Right.
Because let's face it, man. Anything can happen. Man, COVID taught me this. I was always a big, I don't need the internet. They can push a button and that shit gonna shut down.
Right.
But the world shut down before the internet shut down, and it was like, what am I gonna do now?
Yeah.
I have no platform. I have no. That's when you start seeing me going live more and, and shit like that. But
which you do all the time, and it always gets attention.
Now, you know what I mean. But before, I would never do that,
right?
Bro. So it's kind of like it's definitely a lot of pressure on me now. But I think I'm built for it.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that the things that I've been through in my life allow me to, kind of handle the pressure pretty well.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like when it comes to like those little kids we just saw outside, you know what I mean? I'm always trying to pay it forward.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because like your dad came out, you're like, do it this way, like tell the man thank you, real. And it's like, you don't know this, but they are single mom,
right.
And I think there's 4 or 5 of them,
right.
So it's like they're always out playing and stuff, and that's why I'm always like, like let me help you out, anytime that I can,
and see, like that's for me, I feel obligated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a black man in America. Yes, I come from the ghetto. So I feel like as much shit as I talk and as many games as I play and all of that in the comedic aspect or entertainment world, that's that. But out here in the real world, all of these little babies are my kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? No, I don't mean it like that. You know what I mean? But it's like I feel obligated. You know what I mean? I do feel obligated.
Yeah.
To speak some positivity into them, or to let them know that there's other things that you can do with your life besides pick up a ball.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean?
And you've seen that side, like you've been there and had to come out of there. And I think that's a big difference, because like I grew up with a lot of people that, like they were going down that road.
Right.
And it was like you could see that they were going, but it didn't matter because they hadn't been there yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just cool, It's like, but that's what my older brother's doing, and he's doing fine.
Right.
And, but it's like now that you're not, like in high school and that shit's not just cool.
For real,
it's like, oh shit, like I have responsibilities now.
Man, I look at my kids, you know what I mean? I look at my kids all the time, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, yeah, they're my responsibility, man. I have to teach them that the things that weren't taught to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the effect of the cause and effect. Like I have a 13-year-old. He's going through. You know what I mean? You know how it is being a teenager. So
yeah, teenage boy trying to find your way.
Right, pretty much. So I'm grateful that I get the chance to sit him down and talk to him. And allow him to see that I'm not just talking. You know what I mean?
Right.
That I actually know. Because as a teenager, your dad tried to tell you something. Man, you don't know shit.
Dad. Right. Yeah.
Nah, I come from that. You know what I mean? So I think it's definitely. Definitely, bro. Like, I take that shit serious, man, because I could be locked up, I could be dead, I could be, you know what I mean? And if a motherfucker like me can do it.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I don't mind, yo. I take 5-10 minutes to talk to some kids.
For sure, yeah. And that's what's so crazy because, like, I didn't have that, growing up. Like, so, like, I didn't have a dad, and so it's like, I remember before my mom died, and like I said, she was on meth and stuff, so we were heathens. We were gone all the time doing whatever we wanted. And like I told my wife the other day, the first time that the kids came over and was like, hey, can you air up our tires and this and that? And I was like, absolutely, but like, you're going to air up your tires. I'm going to show you how to do it, but then you're going to do it.
That's how I like to do it, bro. Tell them how, show them how.
Exactly, yeah. Because it's like, what happens whenever I move, and then it's like, yeah, exactly. Now you're going to try and figure it out.
Damn, man, the little white dude next door used to blow up our tires and shit, man.
Now what happened?
Motherfucker gone. Well, I saw what he used.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? You got to get us one of them, and then I know how to do it now.
Yeah, and, like, being in that situation, like, as a kid, like, I remember, like, I knew what people I could go to their house and be like, hey. You got me on this, So, like, it's weird because, like, you don't see yourself aging and stuff, it kind of just happens. Yep. But so, like, as I was standing out there the other day, like, looking at all of the things that I have and, like, these kids are over here and, like, I'm making them pump up their tires and I'm like, fuck.
That's
like,
inspiration.
Yeah, I'm like, I remember being them, and I remember, like, but it makes you feel good because you're like, I'm giving back the things that were given to me, like I'm giving it back.
You have to, as a human being, not even just white, black, any.
Oh yeah, no.
I think people like us that come from certain areas and come from nothing, I think we see the world just a little different.
Absolutely, yeah,
because. Shit, bro. Had it not been for some stranger being nice to me, I don't know how I would have made it some nights.
No, absolutely.
It's just that's how God work. God will.
And when you're
literally-
hungry, it don't matter if you're white, black,
I don't give a
yellow.
fuck. You're hungry. You're
Exactly.
hungry, bro. Like
Yep.
you're
And
gonna
if-
take a cheeseburger from whoever.
Exactly. Yep. 100%. And like, you're not gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry. You know, I
Right.
can't accept food from you.
Yeah.
You know,
Hell
you-
no.
you're-
White lady, I don't want that shit.
Exactly. Get that
Hell
vegan
yeah,
shit
I'll
out of
take
here.
it. Hell yeah.
But
Fuck
yeah,
that.
and like, but I don't think people realize, you know, like exactly what it's like to be in that situation, you know. So
Yeah.
so when you are there and you can appreciate it and you
we
see
make
it,
it look good,
Exact-
baby. We make it look good, baby. We make struggle look fun.
right?
A bunch of happy broke motherfuckers on a dirty mattress.
The mattress is actually dirty. We had sex before we started recording. So, if you actually go to our Pornhub,
Oh my God.
Big Black Man, Little White Man is our video link. Again, I'll
Hey,
put it
help
in the
us blow
bottom.
that motherfucker up. Please help us blow it up.
We're trying to make money where we can.
Fuck yeah. You ever wondered what Alex's asshole looks like?
No longer do you have to wonder. Here it is, pal. So,
I'm
so
gonna get inboxes about this shit, man. And Philly, are you really interested?
you really want to make some money?
Nah, it's funny. It's gay dudes be in my inbox going hard, bro.
I know. Like, it's so funny because,
fuck?
like, my wife, like, people hit on my wife all the time, you
Yeah.
know, men, women, whatever, you know.
Right.
People are like, wow, how'd you get so lucky? And I'm just like, hey, thanks, man, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But you know who I get hit on? Old women. Like, and I don't mean, like, you know, 40s. I mean, like, 70 plus. Yeah. Yeah. If I could still get wet, I would be now.
Oh, God, you don't know what I'm going to do to you. Just sit right here. Hand me those teeth out of that cup, please.
Yeah. That time.
Jesus Christ, watch it. Don't sit on my tit, young man. Don't do it.
But it's nice because when I'm getting them from behind, I can still suck on it. Pop that thing back here. I'm hungry.
Yeah. Way to go, Al. She's just gonna forget your name in the middle.
Jesus Christ, you're going to work out.
Wait, is this Philly? Is that Philly over there?
I forgot his name.
She took a whole senior citizen club about Alex.
They all know. They're like, it's
fucked
real.
up,
It's
though,
real
bro.
hot in here. We need a little AC.
That's fucked up. You get. So what's the other one? Old ladies
And gay dudes.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, and like gay dudes are so like, oh wow, you've got beautiful eyes, and I'm like, thanks. Like, you know, because like I don't want to be an asshole, you know.
I'm looking at you. That shit hurt your feelings, bro. All the light went out your eye when you said it. It's just me looking at you and be like, hey, can I just be honest with you? You have such beautiful eyes.
It's so bad that they even, when I'm with my wife, they're like, and your sisters are okay too. And I'm like, wait a minute. You're not even trying to hit on her. You're trying to hit on me.
The white dudes, the gay white dudes, they hit you with the little boop at the tip of your nose. Boop.
Oh, it's horrible. It's a and I just like, I don't know why. I'm like, what have I done?
I get like explicit fucking gay dudes, man. Like they just
Like straight dick pics.
bruh. One nigga just jumped in my shit with just.
Are you looking? Don't show me.
No, I'm not. Just making sure. I deleted it. It'll be fucked up if I still had it.
It's still
right?
on my phone.
I deleted
It's my
it,
background.
but these motherfuckers, man, dude just jumped in my shit with it. That's why I don't do that to women. Because when that shit happened to me, I was appalled, bro. I opened the message and this motherfucker was just sitting there with his dick in his hand. Hey.
Now, was it a whole body shot?
I had a whole body shot,
Oh.
dog. A whole.
See?
He took the time, but he made us a little scene on there.
But that's nice, you know.
Fuck
like so.
that. The
I got
fuck?
one. I got on Instagram, and like my wife runs my fucking social media,
Right,
so
right.
she gets all this stuff first. But so on
bitches.
yeah, but it's an edit. It's never like I got, and this is no lie. This is no bullshit. Like I even screenshotted it and sent it to people. It was so uncomfortable. I got a picture of a guy's asshole, and it was a hairy asshole, and he said, "Do you like that?" And I was like, no. He's like, you can show me yours.
Or was he looking back at it?
No, it was like
just,
it was legit. Like the
how
whole
the
frame was
fuck,
just
nigga?
a fucking, just an asshole.
This motherfucker really straddled his phone.
Yeah,
Opened his ass.
yeah.
And sent it to Alex.
And I'm like, if he's spreading, but like, who hit the picture button?
You know what pissed me off is just the thought of what the fuck is going through their mind while they're ready to send it to you.
I bet he's gonna love this.
Alex is gonna love this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like and it's so bad because it came through as like a message request. So like I had to do extra work to see it. I'm like, yeah, who's this trying to maybe someone's trying to book me.
Bro, that part right there, that's what kind of scared me about like getting rich. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah,
money. The motherfuckers that do that, and I can find out where you at.
Yeah.
I see my stupid ass. Hey, motherfucker, you want to explain this? Huh? You want to explain the reason why you thought you could send me a hairy asshole? You could at least shaved the motherfucker.
Yeah, like if you're trying to entice me, like if I was gay, you'd think that I'd want like a cute asshole. You know, like not one of those.
Well, I just thought your eyes were so beautiful. I just wanted to give you something to stare at.
I saw that time.
We better leave them alone, dude. Because they'll find some
we're about to
kind
get
of way.
canceled.
Right, we better leave them alone.
I do like I just blocked the guy on Instagram. Yeah. It's called like his tag is like feet 20. So like if you want to look him up, man.
Nah, what the fuck I want to listen to me? Hairy assholes.
No, different guy. This dude writes me like once a month, and he says, "What shoe size are you?"
Really?
And I'm like, every time I just delete it. Like I don't even open the request, but it's like, "What's your shoe size?"
I'll probably tell him 13.
I like Nikes.
13. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be like a 7. You know, like that. He's gonna be like, "Oh fuck, never mind."
Hey, man,
maybe I should have told.
I'm about to start catfishing these motherfuckers. Reach out to me again, the gay men. Y'all reach out to me.
But the ones with money.
Yeah, you gotta have some money, dude. Yeah. For real. So, I accidentally went on a gay date before. I think I told that shit.
Oh,
on
you
stage.
did? Yeah. That.
I didn't know, but I don't want to get into that.
It was just such a good story. I was ready to hear it again. I was excited.
Because these motherfuckers is like us.
No,
bro.
Listen, they heard you talking about him, so they're like, I gotta call him. I gotta give that dude a phone call.
Listen, this is a true gangster calling me right now.
Really?
Yeah,
All the way from Philadelphia?
All the way from Philadelphia. We're gonna be a little ignorant right now.
Hey, let's do it.
Hey, man.
You listening?
Yeah, I'm on a podcast right now. Yo. They don't let me talk nothing. I'm on a podcast, live on a podcast right now, man.
All right, what's up?
Don't say no crazy shit, man.
I'm not. All right, now listen. So my girl says, what if your son be a rapper and he gets up on stage talking about I was poor and we was living on the streets and I had to bust my gat to survive? What you gonna do?
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna get up from wherever I'm at. I don't care where I'm at.
Right.
I'm gonna get on the plane.
Right.
I'm gonna go right up to him.
Right.
And say, you was poor doing what? you want me to bring the pictures? You did what? You cried when you had to get in the bathtub.
Hey, listen, man.
He's gonna unload all those bullets.
No, this is real gangster right over the phone. This dude is crazy.
I'm serious.
Hey, yo, man. We did all that, so they ain't had to do that, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So all she gonna say, you can't behave like that.
No, that's bullshit. My son wear flip-flops. I don't know when this motherfucker wear flip. Hey, but look, let me get back to the show, man. And I'm gonna call you as soon as I'm done, bro. Yes, my real true story. This dude is like another one, drastic turnaround, man.
Really, that's awesome.
He went to the feds for about 8 years. Came home and started a janitorial company.
Oh, okay.
He's actually doing really, really well with it.
Apparently, he's cleaning some scary places.
Yeah.
I heard that motherfucker. I hope he's got more than fucking 20 rounds in that magazine because it's empty now.
His fucking kids. He was gone, so his kids, like, they like to fucking talk about, act like they were ghetto and shit. They wasn't. You know
He's like,
you
you don't fucking know.
Right.
Yeah.
You cut it out.
Yeah,
man.
you don't want to know.
He really was.
So what we have here is it's called the ice box.
The ice box.
All right, and so AC, we're staying in character.
Okay.
So just reach in there, grab a question, and we're gonna talk about it. Grab one, grab them all. I don't fucking care.
Damn.
What is that? You need help reading it? I'll get my wife because I can't read.
With the woke movement over past few years, how do you feel?
And then who's it from?
It's from W. Oh, with the woke movement. Okay. On the back is who's it from, or
Yeah.
where does it say?
Let me see it.
Where is it from?
Or is it a continuation?
Will affect comedy or comics who use rare as big part of shows. What the fuck?
Let me read it.
Whose chicken scratch is that?
That's my wife's.
Fucking shit right there.
All right. With the woke movement over the past few years, how do you feel it will affect comedy or comics who use race as a big part of shows?
Oh.
That is from Mike W.
Mike W. Okay, Mike W. What the fuck is that? I hate when people do that. Initialize their last name. And
Well,
shit.
my wife did that for people's safety.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right,
because
cool.
we can't have crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah, motherfucker, you wrote that question. I'm gonna find your ass, Mike W. Son of a bitch.
We know where you live now.
The woke movement. Well, I don't think it affects. I don't really think it'll have any effect on it, bro. Because shit, comics been pretty woke all along.
But with the cancel culture and stuff like that, you think, because he talked about race specific though.
Yeah, but I just okay. Because here's the thing, right? Comedy on the whole, it's always been the same thing, bro. We're gonna touch on race. We're gonna touch on stereotypes, all of it, everything. I think that even with so-called cancel culture, a true to heart comedian is gonna do and say whatever the fuck they want to do.
Agreed.
And say in different rooms, it'll have a shock effect on some people.
Absolutely,
but
yeah.
That's what comedy is,
For
right?
sure, yeah.
If you take the shock value out of what we do, then what the fuck?
Then we're just dudes with a microphone talking about random shit.
I think that. I mean, we living through it. We seeing what's going on now. Like, yeah they try to. Oh, you can't say that.
Right.
But how much is it really affecting us?
I know, and I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for this. People are very harsh on me because I do a joke about my nephew. And he's got autism, right?
I know the joke.
I know the one. So I get very aggressive with it. You know, sometimes not with this joke, but sometimes I'll do another joke and I'll use the R word, for the shock fact. But I'm not talking about my nephew, and I'm not talking about a person in specific.
Right.
I actually have one where I was talking about my dog.
Yeah. And
I was told, don't use the R word when referencing anything, and I was told this from a club, and I was like, so if I let this happen, if I let you tell me that I can't say, that my dog was acting like he was
a fucking
yeah, exactly,
right.
Then where does it stop? Now you're gonna tell me I can't talk. I've had people say you can't talk about dead parents.
Okay, so again, it's always politics and
yeah, exactly.
Everything,
and it's bullshit.
You know what I mean? It is, but you gotta kind of I have really, really dark material at times. I won't do that unless I'm in one of the underground spots,
right? Where
I know
it's gonna hit well, or
not even if it hits well, but the people that are there are coming for that.
Okay,
raw. See, when you're dealing with a club, they're always going to have their brand in mind. Yeah. So they have those set rules. I know some clubs where you can't do sexually aggressive,
rape stuff.
Yeah, you can't use that. You can't do rape jokes at all. And then there's places where. So again, bro, it's I always tell people this too. Start how you finish. Start how you want to finish.
Yeah.
If you want to stand on that and you want to be one of those comics that says I will not be censored, then this is not 1964 or the 70s or anything. We got a perfect platform.
Yeah.
You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Exactly.
But you won't do it here.
Right.
And understand that.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you say, okay, this is what I'm going to be, it's the club ain't thinking about the club owners probably think the joke is funny.
Right, yeah, but they're more concerned with how they
concerned about the asses that are in the seat.
Exactly, and how they're gonna look.
Who's gonna say it was? But again, man, comedy to me has always been like that superpower, man. That superpower where I can.
We say what you're thinking.
Exactly. You don't have the heart to say it. Exactly. You don't have the courage to say it. I'm gonna say it. You're laughing because you thought it.
Exactly.
You wanted to say it.
Yep.
I'm just.
Yeah,
got the courage to get up here and say it.
And I'm not gonna let somebody else censor me, you know, because it's like that's bullshit. Because like what they tried to censor back in the '80s is different from what they and it's always been there.
See, and that's the thing. White America, if you listening, give me a TV show or something. I'm not like Alex. I could be censored. You don't want me to say that word. I ain't gonna say it. I need some help. I'm censorable. If that's the word. If that's the word, somebody come pick me up, please. White people take me.
He said, "Do what you gotta do with me."
You want me to use the R word? I won't use the R word. I won't say fuck. I won't say shit.
I'll just be happy. I'll just smile and dance.
Hey, goddamn. Fuck that. My peers would be upset. You sold the fuck out.
Yes,
I'm gonna pull off in that Bentley like I sure the fuck did. And I cried in the Honda for years. I know what that's like.
Yeah, I ain't doing that shit again.
Hell no. My voice will change when I get to work. Morning, boss. We's having us some mighty nice weather out there this morning. I want to check, man.
As long as that check clears, who gives a fuck?
I want to check, bro. For real.
All right, let's do another one.
All right,
I like these. These are fun. Yeah, you got longer arms, so I'm going to make you do it.
No, you're going to read it because I'm not going through that shit.
All right.
You made me look like a R word. I'm just playing. Alex said that shit. I told you I'm sensitive. That's Alex joke.
He's still available for TV. If you had to add a day to February, what? If you had to add a day to February, which month would you take away from?
December.
Why? Because you were like fucking ready. Yeah. You're like, I've thought about this.
Because first of all, it's 31 days in December, right?
Yeah.
February got what, 28?
Are you asking me?
No, they got February 28. It's 28 days in February. So it's too many motherfucking holidays in December. They be breaking my motherfucking pocket. I got Christmas, my birthday, New Year's, all that shit is
New Year's is in December?
December 31st is New Year's Eve.
That's not a holiday.
It is. I don't give a shit if you like it.
It's my birthday.
To my bank account, all that shit is around the same term. So take 2 of them days, throw them in February because that's Black History Month. They gave us the shortest month.
That's actually the only reason that I put this question.
You know, they shortened that shit up on us. It's the coldest motherfucking month of the year and the shortest. Hurry up, them niggas. Y'all want to do
this? Is getting wild out here.
Y'all want a month? Hurry up, freeze them out.
See, I knew I was gonna drop the R word information, so I was like, "How do I get everybody back on my side? Let's drop an extra day in February."
Hey, man,
that's how we're gonna do it.
Fuck that. Get us over there, bro.
You know, I don't know, cause like I don't like February.
Why?
You know, just because like it's cold.
Yeah,
you know, it's like
shitty.
Valentine's Day is in February. Yeah. You know, and it's like Valentine's Day is legitimately just like a holiday, so they can fucking make money off of you. You know,
and on top of that, that's usually the time of year where everybody has depleted their funds from last year.
Exactly.
And we all waiting on taxes to drop. You know?
Yeah. And we're just pissed off because we're still hungover from New Year's. Nothing good has happened. You know, like
and I'm still paying this shit off from Christmas.
Exactly.
Where the fuck is my taxes?
Yeah. Like nothing is good about February.
Yeah, February sucks.
Yeah.
Man.
My mom's birthday was in February.
Damn.
So, you know, I mean, I guess there was that.
Yeah. Depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
It can make you sad. It can make you happy.
I forget half the time. I'm so bad with fucking dates.
I'm not. I'll be fucking. Oh, yeah. That's the
Wait, oh, interesting how this podcast was supposed to be filmed on another day.
No,
and I texted you and said, "Hey, we good for today?" And he said, "Fuck yeah, we are, buddy. I can't wait to see you."
Bro. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. Right. I can go back.
Shout it out. Just shout out what happened.
The thread, right? And the shrooms that I ate earlier that day.
That's not what it was. This motherfucker was put in a magazine.
I did. And I didn't, the dates got mixed up.
What dates?
the fucking the day that I
texted you and said, "Are
Yeah.
you coming today?"
yeah
Okay, yeah.
I mixed them up because of the shrooms.
He said, "You said today. I thought you meant like tomorrow today." These shrooms are fucking me up throughout time.
I lost track of a whole week when I first started taking them. Cause no, I don't, I'm serious about these shrooms, man. Because I microdose them, right? And
I have no idea what that.
I just take a little bit at a time.
Okay, I've never smoked pot, so I have. Anytime
Yeah, I
people
know,
talk to me
it's
about drugs, I'm
funny.
like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking
Well,
about.
see, it just opens up your fucking mind, man. Like shrooms opens up.
And then you're
everything.
never on time to anything.
No, but because that's
there's so much to explore.
That's in the 3D world, man. I'm in the fucking Matrix. Already.
That shit doesn't matter over here.
Shit, bro.
Like, could you imagine looking at that wall? Because, like, I've heard people explain what it's like being on shrooms, and like, I feel like that wall right there would just really fuck you up.
Nah, it'll probably be a good one.
Really?
I would take the fucking clown out of it. That's just my personal thing, because I don't like those fuckers. I don't. That's like
where
really
he draws
sexy.
the line.
Yeah,
Hey, I painted that.
that's really sexy.
Hey, thanks. That's a molded after me.
This right here, I would get a good trip out of. Right
Yeah,
here,
see?
that one.
That's honestly the only reason that I put that
And
up
I
there.
like the top two up there as well.
I'm going to post a picture so
She
you
look
guys
like a
can
bitch
see.
I dated a few weeks back, a few
Dead?
months ago. Yeah,
Half
like
dead,
that.
okay.
When she took all that shit off.
Oh, yeah.
you
All
know
the
what I
remain.
mean?
You're like, whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa, this wasn't you, bitch. What the fuck?
I love that how girls will be like, you can't be under, and it's always shitty. It's always under 6 foot. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, luckily my wife, you know, is we met online. So like, fuck yeah, bitch.
Too late now.
Look how big I am. Don't.
Hey, look at those muscles.
I got pulled over the other day,
Yeah.
and I was speeding. The cop was going the other way.
I was just about to say, were you speeding?
Yeah, I was speeding, and so he gave me a warning, and like it was an interesting interaction. But at the end, he said, "How much do you weigh?"
What the fuck?
And yeah, super weird. And so I did that. I went about 130. And he said, "Yeah, on a fucking good day." And my wife was like, "Why would you ever
What
do
the
that to a
fuck?
cop?"
Yo, you shout out, bro. He said about 130.
I should have been like, "You're the professional."
Tell me.
Yeah. What do I look like?
That's why the fuck you getting assholes in your DM, man.
It's probably him. He's probably pissed off. He said, "This is what you look like, an asshole."
Hey, yo, yeah. Fuck. I'm lucky though, man. Like doing quirkies has fucking made me white famous in Temple.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, like I said, we're on a show together next
I
month,
swear,
and
bro.
like people are like, "Oh," and I'm headlining, and people
Yeah.
are like, "Oh, Philly's hosting, fuck yeah!" All right, yeah, no, I mean I'll be there too, but yeah, he'll be there.
I fucking enjoy it all too,
Oh, yeah.
man. And my kids, they love it, bro. We be out and fucking white people. Hi, I remember my son. Yeah, it's my dad. Right? Hold on, son. Watch me get $10 from this white woman. Hold on.
He said, "I was about to steal this shit. Now I can pay for it."
Hey, you coming to the show next week?
Luckily, I got tickets in my pocket if you want to buy
Hell
some.
yeah, you fucking right, bro.
I know what it's like. I see your Facebook posts.
But shit, man. Colleen, I like most of the fucking cops out here come to the shows and shit.
Do they?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he was a super nice cop. Like, and like, honestly, he was just like, "Dude, slow down.
Slow the fuck
you know?
down.
Yeah.
You
He's like,
gotta be really on some bullshit.
yeah, and like, I was doing like 54 and a 40, you know.
Okay.
But he said, "You know how fast it was?" And I said 45, and he's like, "No, the speed dropped." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, like, I didn't see that." And he's like, "Yeah, that's why you're getting a warning."
Right. Okay. That was cool.
I just figured it was because I was white.
You know, it is. You know what I mean? I'm sitting over here thinking how our counters go.
Right.
You know what I mean? Freeze, put your fucking ass on the
Get out of the car!
fucking car! Slowly, motherfucker!
You know how fast you were going? You were going
What the
46.
fuck did I do, bro? God damn, man. This just my phone, fam. That's it.
Right.
Hey, y'all see what's going on out here? I'm on Elms Road. This motherfucking police just
I'm
put
on
me
Facebook Live.
Yeah.
I got 13 people tuned in. All these people are gonna see this shit right now.
Nah, you know them captions and shit mean something,
Right.
and people nosy as fuck. If I put harassment by the police, everybody gonna
And you just
chat
see me in
on
the
that
background
motherfucker.
holding my shirt.
We're gonna do that.
We have to make
See
a
what
video like
happens.
that.
Hell yeah.
Do you have cop friends?
I do.
Okay, yeah.
I
So
don't want to say. Yeah, I do. I mean,
yeah, no. So we just got to ask him like that. That would be so fucking funny.
honestly, bro, it's like I was friends with this motherfucker out here. I didn't even know he was the police.
Uh-huh.
I had no idea he was the police, bro. The way we met was weird. I was hosting a private event.
Uh-huh.
He was there. We all had a good time. It was fun. Boom, boom, boom. Went to a couple of events, seen him out again. Bam. And then this one particular event that I was doing at Bell County Expo Center.
Mm-hmm.
I'm walking down. I'm like, what the fuck?
You look different.
Wait a minute, nigga. You the police? Oh, shit.
You look different
I
behind the
would've
badge.
never known, you know what I mean? But, hey, shit. It just, like, I got family members that are cops.
Yeah.
And it's really weird because, like, one side of my family is that side.
It's not.
You know
Yeah,
what
not
I mean,
cops.
the other side of my family is that side.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, like I mean, I've got a ton of cop friends, but I
Right.
think because like we made friends with one of the cops in our hometown on accident because
It's always an accident. with
well,
the
yeah,
police.
like my wife got pulled over for speeding or something, seatbelt. I don't know what the fuck it was, but he took her.
Y'all just a bunch of.
Well, I mean, you saw what's in my
lawful.
garage. Yeah, I'm like, fuck this.
Right.
So he took her license and he was, doing his computer shit, and that's how you do it.
Tip safe 09 on the skip it up to the time. We got one over here. Is that cool?
Skip it up.
So her ID fell into his dashboard.
Oh shit.
Gone, right? And
Damn.
she's like, he's like, I don't know what to do, but like,
Hey,
I
fuck.
already wrote you a ticket, but
No,
like,
that ticket
but-
disappeared with my license, motherfucker.
well, and it did,
Right.
but she still was like, but I'm still gonna be out money because I still have to go get another license.
Hell yeah.
So like, he ended up, like not being able to find it, but like they paid for it. So I ran a red light, and and he was the same guy that pulled us over, and he was like, "Oh shit, I still never found that license."
Oh,
so then
wow.
like we kind of just hit it off from there.
What's
which,
up, bro?
Yeah, he still ticketed me. Though.
That's fucked
Yeah.
up. I gotta do my
Yeah.
job. It's
Right,
okay.
yeah. Which is funny because he's like, just so you know, like my sergeant's behind me, so like
Yeah.
if I don't write you a ticket, he's gonna be like, "Why'd you not do that?"
See?
And I'm like, "Fuck you." There was nobody else on the road.
Look, black
Like-
people don't give a fuck. We gonna find a way to hook you up, though. Damn, my nigga, what's up? My boss right there,
Right,
man. Look, I'm gonna write this part out here. Don't sign it, motherfucker.
I'm gonna rip this shit up.
Right. Hey, dude, my boss is right there. Gotta do it, man. I gotta do it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's white people.
Gotta do it.
It's the law. That's just the way it
Fucking
is.
rules, buddy.
What a piece of shit.
Let me go in here, man. We on Alex shit. Let me go in here and ask
Yeah.
Alex another question. Let me ask Alex
I like this
the
shit.
fucking question.
Let's
Let me
do it.
ask Alex the question.
Is it an easy one with pictures?
If you could have a conversation with a fictional character, who would it be and what would you talk about?
Ooh, that's a good one with a fictional.
fictional character,
Yeah, yeah. Cause see, I mean, like, there's so many like TV shows with like.
Fictional character.
Yeah, fuck, that's tough.
I know who I would talk to.
I think maybe Obama. He damn near spit the
Fucking might cost too much. Ooh. Damn, bro. Obama.
No, I think I would talk to the guys from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I like them.
Yeah, just because like they're so unorthodox.
Yeah.
That like talking to them would be like talking to a kid who just like did all the meth. So it's
Just
like
all four of them?
yeah, just
all
like
four of 'em.
together, and just like try. I don't even know what we would talk about, but like the
That's
sky's the limit.
Yeah, because Danny DeVito alone in character.
And
though,
yeah, but as Frank Reynolds.
yeah, that motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah. You
And
know
what's the other guy name, man?
which
The
one? The little
the one
one?
from Horrible Bosses. He played
Charlie Day?
Yeah, Charlie Day.
Yeah.
That's my fucking
Yeah,
guy. Man.
hilarious.
It's fucking.
Isn't that- like, why would you not want to have
That
a
dude.
conversation with them?
But what would you talk about?
Anything. I mean, think about it. They legitimately like. You could talk about absolutely anything. It would turn into an argument.
you know who I would talk to? I would talk to fucking, I would talk to Blanche from the Golden Girls.
Yeah?
You know,
About what?
sex, of course.
Yeah. Everybody's like, she's nasty.
Yeah, I just.
She probably is in my inbox right now. She's so old, she's dead.
She's old, bro.
Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's that old.
Dead as fuck.
But still trying to fucking hit it.
But I would talk to her. The fictional character never died. You know what I mean? The character never died. So I would definitely talk to her.
See, and like, I feel like that was a bold move, though.
And why?
Like, I want to talk to an old white woman that was popular and like the early 90s.
Bro, just like funny is funny. Nasty is nasty, my guy. Like, don't fucking judge me, Alex.
And I want it all.
Like.
He said, I'll do anything she wants as long as she keeps writing that paycheck.
I'm going to give me an old white woman. Why?
You almost did last night.
Almost.
You said, I'm going to fuck you. And she started laughing. You're like, no, I'm serious. I was like, I hope he does. I hope I hear about this tomorrow.
Bro, I just want one of them. Now, don't judge me out here when y'all see this shit, but honestly, I had a fantasy, man. I can't believe it. What you put in this shit, man? They tricked me.
Absinthe. You ever tried that?
No, because I seen it on Get 'Em to the Greek.
Yeah, to fuck you up.
And I don't never want to drink it.
You did now.
Oh, shit. Oi! I'm Smith.
Little naughty water.
Fuck that. But yeah, man, I want me one of them old white women. Like she got fucking a whole bunch of money.
Yeah.
She just got money that she forgot about. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, I'm into
just
it.
ridiculous amount of money, bro. She don't really want me to fuck her. She just want me to keep her company, play checkers sometimes and shit. She go to bed at 4:30, so.
All right, you just named everything about my wife. She's just not old yet. She's got a lot of money. She doesn't want me to fuck her. She just wants to play checkers and then go to bed.
She gonna leave your ass. You better cut that shit out, man. I'm telling you. She gonna leave your ass, bro.
Oh, she probably hears me right now. She's probably packing her bag. She's like, I'm gonna take these fucking checkers with me.
If y'all see Alex driving down 195 really fast, trying to kill a black dude.
Actually, I wouldn't be able to catch you because that's her car.
Right on, baby. I'm gonna be gassing her up too. He was
on his bicycle. He's mad as hell.
Yo, shut up, man. This motherfucker is crazy, bro. For real. This is fun, man. Like, that's what I like. You know what I mean? Like, I do other interviews, bro, and they just, how long have you been doing comedy?
Right, yeah. And
what made you get into comedy?
Do you like comedy? Nah, I fucking hate this shit.
Right. But, motherfucker, one time I just answered jail to everything. She was asking me.
Jail.
For real, like, what made you get into comedy? I was like, jail.
When'd you know you were gay?
Jail.
Yeah. I learned a lot about myself in jail.
He's like, what? Fuck you, man. I know my gay box gonna go up crazy, man.
Oh yeah, well,
I don't have no problem with the motherfuckers though, man. I really don't. I just don't like when, you know what? I'm not even gonna jump into that.
Well,
conversation.
I gotta say something real quick. So, you know, like I've done quite a few black rooms and stuff since I've been here.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that like a lot of black dudes are like, nah, keep that gay shit away from me.
Oh yeah, that's.
And I'm like, when you say that though, like it makes me want to do it more.
Right.
I want to make you uncomfortable.
Well, you might not want to do that shit.
Yeah, no, I don't. But I want to. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I'm like,
I think honestly, like when it come to that type of shit, like I'm completely comfortable with who I am, what I like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not gay.
Right.
You know, I don't care about. You know what I'm saying? Like. I don't give a fuck about. If you like dick, you like dick.
Yeah.
Like, that's your thing,
right.
bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jokes about it, all of that shit. Like, I don't care. Like I said, just with everything, there's a line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, with everything. Just,
yeah.
I'm not gonna disrespect you. Don't disrespect me.
Yeah,
You
but
know what
I mean, but
Like,
it'd be the same thing. Like we were talking earlier, you wouldn't walk up to some dude's fucking girlfriend or wife and do some
Right.
inappropriate shit either. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Fuck.
yeah,
no, hell no.
it's just a respect thing. But like it was something that I noticed.
Yeah,
you know,
black
and,
people don't play
yeah,
that shit.
and I'm
though,
just
like
that's weird. Like I don't,
I've been
'cause-
around a lot of you motherfuckers though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Man, when I was in high school and shit, I went to school in a white neighborhood. You know what I mean? I had a lot of white friends at that time. I've been in the military. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like, military is like college. You know what I mean?
I've learned so much about you on all of your live videos.
Yeah, man.
I'm just like, this motherfucker's done it all.
Yeah, man. It's like so. Like, it is true. Like growing up with white dudes and all that shit, we play different than what black people do. We don't play certain shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I get it. You know what I mean? Because where we from, and you're not allowed to be vulnerable.
Right. It's
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
especially when you're from, like the streets and stuff. You don't want people to be like, you have to have that guard up all the time.
all the time.
Yeah.
Like, that's a real thing for all the time. Like,
Yeah, which I mean, and I have seen that, like especially, like bunch of the places that I've been.
Right.
But I think just like with my sense of humor and like always making light of situations, I'm just like, you know what, like
that was me, bro.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the things you say where you're like, hey, I'm funny over here, but you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Right,
you know, it's like, hey, I feel that. You know, you may beat my ass, but I'm still gonna try.
I'm still gonna try.
You know,
motherfucker.
exactly. I don't care how little I am. I'm gonna show you how big I am.
Right, we're gonna fuck. I don't like me. I have seen it always work out the opposite way for little dudes and big dudes. It's always the big dude fucking with the little dude.
Yeah.
The little dude be trying to like, well, the next thing you know, the little dude done fuck this big dude up. And I'm over there dying. Like,
he fucking, that's why I'm not fucking with him.
Motherfucker just went ape shit on your ass.
Which definitely is not like, oh, like I'm a tough guy, I'm gonna fuck everybody up. But, like you definitely, I think because you are little, or I mean, not you, but it's like being little, you constantly deal with that. So you're either you're gonna get real tough, you're gonna get real funny, or you're gonna get both,
I'm skinny. I've
right?
been
Yeah,
skinny.
exactly.
My whole life.
Yeah.
My entire life, I've been skinny, so I got the same complex that a short dude has.
Exactly,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
like,
it's
I could fuck Reef up.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's always that. I'm like all my homies and shit back home, like they big, scary looking motherfuckers, big ass beards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All fucking. And then there's me. And I'm goofy on top of that.
Right,
you know
what I mean?
I'm gonna be a stand-up comedian.
Like, come on, Reef, we're gonna go fuck this dude up. You trip on the wall.
Oops. I'm sorry, guys. No, I'm still down. Let's roll.
Just pick me up.
So of course the next motherfucker gonna be like him.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He my bitch. No,
Yep.
no, nigga, nah.
Yeah.
Fuck out here.
Yeah. No. So you figure out how to be tough. How to you figure something out.
You better because shit, and shit, when you grow up poor and white, y'all grow up worse than us, motherfucker.
Yeah,
poor white kid.
Because I feel like in the black community, like poor and like everybody kind of like comes together. You know what I mean? It's like big families. Like we're all gonna eat for Thanksgiving, and it's like where it's like
not y'all.
Yeah,
you on your own.
Yeah, exactly. Don't bring that shit around here. You're like, what? I'm just hungry, Grandma. Like, why are you doing this to me? She's like, your mom's a bitch.
Your mother shit.
Yeah, like what? Like, but I'm not. Yeah, but you're a son of a bitch. Like, wow.
That is so fucking true, man. I'm telling you. Black kids, if we can have, if it's family, you know what I mean? Like, well, your mama had a baby by his brother and that brother. Don't matter. The kids ain't had that to do with it.
Exactly.
All of us is sitting there. But y'all, don't you bring that fucking poor disease around here. Fuck no. Close the goddamn door. They're coming.
I don't care how hungry they are. Bitch, they wouldn't be hungry if you didn't lose your job from doing all that meth.
I will not. white people would cut the arm the fuck off
Oh,
to
yeah.
save the body so fast.
Yeah.
Hell no, and forget about them, do they? Do not exist. We don't know them.
I don't have no kids.
For real.
No, I've noticed that. Like, whenever I was just out of high school, a friend of mine, like, I was by myself, you know, like, and one of my friends, he's black. He was like, "Hey, man, my mom already invited you to Thanksgiving,"
Right,
and and it wasn't like, "Can you come?" It was like, "No, you're invited,
coming, yeah.
so you are
better
there."
come,
Exactly,
motherfucker.
like it's already been accounted for.
You better
You-
come. Right.
Exactly.
You in there.
And like it, honestly, like it was one of the most genuine experiences. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't like, "Oh, hey, you know, like we did this because."
Right.
It was just
Here's
like,
the poor little white boy.
right, exactly. Yeah. No.
Oh, look at you,
Yeah.
little white
You
boy.
okay?
You all right?
Yeah, exactly. No, it was just like, there it is.
What's
Fuck,
up, man?
Yeah, exactly. Eat
What's
it.
up, bro? Eat
Yep.
shit. Let's
Exactly.
get
Like, you know, so it's just it is funny, different. You know, seeing the difference there.
real.
I was onto something, and then I got caught up talking about meth.
We've been all over the place with it. Huh?
Let's do one more.
All right, come
Let's
on.
do one more. Get a good one.
It's not a good one. It's a hot dog, a sandwich. I never thought about that, but
I don't know. I mean, you put that meat between the buns, you know. I think. Right. I like.
oh shit. No, you ain't never heard nobody say, "Can I get a hot dog sandwich?" Can I have a hot dog sandwich, please?
I feel like that's something you'd say in Philadelphia.
No, it's not. Hell no. Yo,
Okay.
Let me get a thought.
Listen, new question.
Okay.
Okay, because of that question, why is it a Philly cheesesteak? Why, when I go somewhere and I'm like, "Yeah, can I have a Philadelphia?" And then I didn't even tell you about this, but I went out to some place and ordered a Philadelphia, and then 2 days later, you posted on your fucking Facebook, "These motherfuckers out here talking about, give me a Philadelphia. These pieces of shit should burn in hell." And I'm like, wow, I didn't even see you in the restaurant.
It's just irritating. Like, you know what I mean? Because being from Philly, we never walked in the store like, "Let me get a Philly," you know? It's just a cheesesteak. And then it's like different variations of it when you out of town. You know what I mean? When you in Philadelphia, it's a certain kind of meat. You know what I mean? It's shredded a certain way. It's chopped a certain way. And most you put on it is salt, pepper, ketchup, fried onions.
Ketchup?
Yeah, see? See?
That's only in South Philadelphia.
No, that's all over fucking Philadelphia, man. You know what I mean? See? But out, like, different places I've been, I mean, motherfuckers put all kind of shit
Yeah.
on it. I seen somebody take a sirloin steak and chop that shit up.
It's like big chunks.
Like, yeah, it's like big-ass chunks of steak.
Yeah.
With like fucking Gouda cheese on it.
Yeah,
you
seeing
know what I
like
mean? With
that's like an LA type.
yeah,
you know,
like it's so many different variations. It's just
Yeah.
being from Philly. It's just like it's irritating. You
now
walk
see
in the place.
what kind of cheese though?
White American. It's always white American. That's the cheese of an authentic Philadelphia cheesesteak.
See, so no cheese whiz.
No, that's some tourist shit that they do at Pat's and Geno's, man. We don't fuck with that.
Well, so yeah, I have some friends that like they lived in Philly for a short time when their
Yeah.
dad was in the military, and they're like, "You gotta go to Geno's." Like,
I mean, yeah, because that's the tourist thing. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
like,
but it's like I want some like authentic.
you gotta
like,
go to the hood. You know what I mean?
No, that's true.
You
Like,
gotta come
yeah.
to the hood. You know what I mean? The most popular one that a lot of people go to is Max's when they come to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's go to Germantown Avenue, Germantown Avenue. It's Max's. It's right there. They filmed a lot of stuff over there. So.
Is that the one? Do you remember Kevin Hart went back home and like bought everybody was? I
yeah.
That was
yeah,
Max's.
Yeah, Max's.
Okay.
Yeah. And also the movie Creed. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Creed,
yes.
Where he walks in, that's Max's.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
gotcha.
That's-
Yeah, so because I was gonna say like I can picture
But
it.
it's other like if you go to like we call them poppy stores, you know what I mean? You got some poppy stores that got good Jones. You got like just go to the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For authentic Philadelphia cheesesteak.
See, like
go to the hood.
I love Philly cheesesteaks.
No.
So, like when we were in LA,
Yeah.
we went all over the place, like looking for a good one, yeah. And like I couldn't find shit. And then I finally found there was this place in like downtown LA, and it's called like Booze Philadelphia's.
Oh yeah.
And like like these people came from Philly.
Oh
and,
yeah, I was about to say they probably from Philly.
Yeah, and they were like, "Wow, there's no good,
Yeah.
cheesesteaks here." So they made them, and I ordered this thing, and it was like $35 for the
Motherfucker was like this.
huge, yeah, and like it was a bag of fries. It wasn't like a it was a
little
bag
joint,
of
yeah, you get a
fries.
bag of fries.
Yeah, so I was like, "This is the fucking best Philadelphia, Philly that I've ever had,"
For
and
real.
like. Even like in Indiana, like nobody makes a good Philly
It
cheesesteak.
takes authentic Philadelphia Italians and Spanish and black people who've been behind the grill
for decades,
sweating for decades.
Yeah, generations.
Who know how to get it out,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
man.
To be over here, that king, ting, 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 ting,
Yeah,
ting,
I'm about to
ting,
fucking
ting,
book a flight.
ting,
Like,
ting, ting. Let's go, man. A lot
Yeah.
of people back home been pressuring me. They want me to come back.
oh yeah, I know. I see it.
home.
Yeah,
Come on, motherfucker.
we should go back and then we should do a show.
I'm thinking about it.
That'd be awesome.
I'm thinking about it. But
Yes, like try and get what is it, the Laugh House or something like that.
Yeah, Laugh House, man. They it's a couple other spots that's around and
But I'm saying you could sell some shit
talking
out.
to-
I know.
Yeah,
you, yeah.
back
like,
home. Oh,
yeah.
yeah, definitely. I'm gonna sell out back home.
I'm gonna be like
Anyway.
the token white guy. Like you get 5 minutes.
Shit, no, shit. And the East Coast comedy scene is different.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, the East Coast comedy scene is rough.
See, like it's crazy because I'm from the East Coast,
Right.
But I never did comedy there. Like I
That
started in
scene-
LA, so it's totally
The
different.
scene is hard, man. It's rough, man.
Did you start in Philly?
Yeah.
Okay.
I started doing comedy in Philadelphia.
Okay.
My very first time we went to City Line Avenue. They was having an open mic. My cousins and them, pumped me up. I got on the mic, and that was that. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit.
Right.
Like what the
Yeah.
fuck?
You fell in love. with
Damn.
Philly.
Like, hold up, bro. I'm on to something.
Right,
now.
yeah.
Mind you, I'm doing this shit. I got a gun on me. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right,
Like,
yeah.
this is my life at the time.
oh,
Like, I had
absolutely.
just got out. A whole bunch of shit was going on. And I'm like, damn, this is it right here, bro.
Yeah.
And so I just started, like, doing open mics. Just started going around
just doing the
city,
grind.
Just doing mics.
Yeah.
But, like, I bombed a lot in the beginning.
Yeah. Normal
Because
shit.
I didn't know what the fuck I was doing
Yeah,
at all.
exactly.
You know what I mean? And then
Especially
Philly,
when you got to keep that tough demeanor and
Right,
you're like, wait,
like-
like your
Yo.
friends are there watching.
Yo,
Yeah,
man. So
I mean-
it was like that first couple of weeks I was doing really good. So I was kind of feeling myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and
How much
then
you think I
the
weigh?
right.
Yeah.
130, bitch. You're the expert. Man, so shit, I just started doing it, but the crowds were so tough, bro. Like,
Yeah.
the crowds were like, really, you'll have people man, get your bum ass off the stage.
Right, yeah. But I mean, like if you think about it, because like you had Kevin Hart wasn't too far out of Philly at that time.
Man,
So you had like big names coming out of Philadelphia. So I bet they were fucking rough on you guys.
I think like the biggest right now, like back then on that scene, the biggest name that was tearing up the city was Toure.
Okay.
Toure. Everybody, Toure and Keith from up the block and a couple other dudes. Pretty Smiles. Couple other dudes. Joe the Boss. They were all like the guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I would go to these rooms and I would bomb in front of these motherfuckers,
Yeah,
and
that
they would be
hurts.
like, I was just all right, boom. I didn't get none of you motherfuckers gave me no advice.
Yeah.
None of you motherfuckers told me shit. Ain't nobody pulled me to the side and say good job, nothing, or try it this way or
Right, yeah,
nothing.
just
You
like,
know what
nah.
I mean? Like,
Maybe
nah,
don't do it again.
None of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but I just kept going back.
Yeah.
And I kept going back, and I kept going back, and I kept going back. And it was like a year in, people started to notice.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I started to make some
Consistency is
noise.
key. I tell people that all the time.
Definitely is.
Yeah.
Definitely
It's
is.
like going to the gym. Like if you're thin, fat, whatever,
Right.
and you want to be the opposite, it's like you can't go 1 or 2 times a week and then stop after 3 months and be like, well, I don't know why I didn't get to where I was going.
Right, you didn't stay consistent.
Exactly. It's like, no, it's like fucking day after month after year. I mean, you know,
Bro.
like you're still learning shit today.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every time I pick up a microphone or just in life in general, bro, like I learn different shit
Yeah.
all the time. But
Exactly.
one thing I know is that consistency is key, because believe it or not, prior to me moving here and getting the buzz that I have going now, I think I went up fast when I first started doing comedy, prior to me going back to jail. Because that's what happened that first year. Like, I kept doing the mics. I was getting picked up for unheard of shit.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
A dude this time in shouldn't be,
Right, yeah.
But I ended up getting locked up because I still was.
Still living that other life.
Yeah, I wasn't convinced.
Yeah, you weren't
about
committed
comedy.
to.
Hell
Yeah.
nah, especially when I found out, ain't no money in this
Right,
shit.
yeah.
Oh,
Gotta
you
do this
motherfuckers
shit
ain't
for
getting
free?
no money?
Yeah.
Hell no, what? Fuck no. So I would literally, like, play the block all day. I play the block all day long. Do whatever I was doing on that side of things. But like, my cousin, shout out to my cousin G's. He kept me in line a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like during that time, he would pull up on me like, "Yo, let's go hit this mic." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
nice.
it was like, okay, cool. And then rest in peace to my brother Shaq. He was another one. Like, they believed in me to the point where it was, they didn't really want me on the block.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it was like,
They knew you had something.
yeah, this is what we do. So
Yeah.
it's like, all right, you know what I mean? But once it caught on to, it's like, oh, this, yo.
Yeah. Reef's gonna be something.
Yeah, we on to something right here. So I do thank my neighborhood for that. Not just, those were the first two that really like saw it.
Yeah.
The rest of the guys around my way and around me, that once they picked up on, I mean, because I always been silly my whole life.
Right. Yeah.
But to see me actually pursuing it.
And see other people interested in what you're doing, that's when people start to say,
Right. So
okay.
then my homies started being like, nah, bro, chill, like, do this, do that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I ended up getting locked up, man, and when I got locked up, it was like for like some serious shit, you know what I mean? Like, I locked up, and I went away for a while, ended up beating the charges, but I got convicted for the gun.
Gotcha.
But when I came home, my mind was made up, like,
I'm done.
yeah, I'm finished, bro.
Yeah.
I'm done. I moved to North Carolina shortly after that.
Okay.
Like, really, I had to get out my neighborhood because
Yeah.
I don't think if I would have got out my neighborhood, if I wouldn't have got out my neighborhood, I still would have been.
Yeah, you can't be in the same old place and do new shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So shit, I moved to North Carolina, bro. I got in the radio down there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So that's how you got that voice.
Yeah, I can, Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is South Philly Reef. You are now tuned in. We are with Alex Cunningham. This is the Love Hour.
Maybe I do like February.
So I learned a lot doing that too.
Oh,
I
I
didn't
bet,
go to
yeah.
school for none of that shit.
Yeah, but that cuts your teeth in a totally different way
Just,
because like
man.
you can't do physical. Like you got to be good
Right.
with your fucking words. So that's also I didn't know you did that.
Yeah, I did that for a while. I did some voiceover work down there, and then I
Okay.
started to. I got a room like immediately. This was like my first 2 weeks there because I lied.
Right.
No bullshit. Like, shout out to Coco Fresh. She was the first person to pay me to be a headlining act
That's awesome.
after, all the bombs in Philly
Right, yeah.
and going to jail and coming home. And then it was like, I was at the radio station and we was just clowning around. And she was like, I got a mic. I want you to do my show. How much time can you do? Shit, I get up there for however long you need me to.
you need an hour.
Now,
Now
at this term, I got about 7 hot minutes in me. You know what I mean? I got about 7 hot minutes. Them 7 burnt through about 3 minutes in.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
gotta
So,
start talking real fucking fast.
Damn. But I pulled through.
Yeah,
I pulled through. I did a strong 32 minutes. up
that's
there.
awesome. Dang.
Just freestyling.
Yeah.
Once I found, I used to do this old lady skit back then and shit.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, once I found something to hook into.
Right.
who the comedy guys is on my side.
Oh
that
yeah, well,
night, so.
and I've noticed that about you, like no matter where we go,
Yeah.
you know, it's like you are so good. Like I told my wife after leaving last night, and I was like, anytime fucking Philly is at an open mic, a show, I don't care what it is. Like even when that motherfucker's not on stage, he's hyping everybody up because he's fucking, he's bouncing around, he's making everybody feel good, making people be like, yeah, this, like honestly, we left and we were like, I haven't felt that fucking good leaving a mic in so long.
That, I think that's the energy me and LaDon try to bring.
Yeah.
Wherever we go, because like I noticed a lot of things that are missing in our opinion, you know what I mean, is that like people forget to have a good time.
Yes,
bro.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know we all want to get to that place, and
Uh-huh.
I know it's serious work. I know it is, but
Yeah.
if you're doing what you love to do, it's not work, bro.
No, exactly. And
enjoy this shit, man.
exactly.
Like, I don't wake
These
up.
are our teammates,
Right.
you know?
I don't wake up with. I don't wake up with. Damn, I gotta fucking. I don't wake up like that,
Yeah,
bro. Like
same.
I wake up like, yo, I woke up. I'm free.
Yeah.
I get to do comedy somewhere today.
Yep.
I get to sit on Alex's couch and discuss my life.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
Just talk
in front
like,
of who knows, you
Right,
know, who
so-
you know, maybe, and especially because like your story is so, you know, like so diverse.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like you're going to touch somebody at some point today, you know, and just like those kids outside. You
Bro,
know what
I
I mean?
think-
Like if you can help somebody, make somebody feel good, whatever, like that's the reason to
That's
get
the
up.
reason, bro. Like that's it right there for me, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I was telling Junebug this a little while ago, man. Like the show don't start when I get on stage, bro. The show start when I walk out the door, because you gotta understand you are depicted. You have a purpose in this life for some reason.
Right.
Blessed is the man that finds his purpose. Me, I truly believe that no matter what I'm going through, my purpose is to bring joy to somebody in some sort of way.
Yep.
So when I'm just bopping about during my day and I'm being goofy old me and I'm speaking to somebody, I hold a conversation with this person.
Yep.
I don't know what that effect had on that
Yeah,
person.
absolutely.
I've gained so many new supporters and this and that just from doing that. So, man, shit, find your purpose,
Yeah.
find your passion, and make all that shit your paycheck, and life
And
is
do it
good.
well.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
exactly.
Like,
You know, like true story. It was years ago,
Yeah.
but my wife and I I don't know what the fuck we were doing. I don't know, you know, what was going on, but I remember because like I don't really deal with like stress and anxiety, you know,
Right.
but like I've heard people say like I'm having a panic attack and doing all this stuff, and
Yeah.
like I don't know what that means, you know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
But I can tell you this one day I was like I can't breathe, and like
Yeah.
I was like I don't know why, but like I can't breathe. I have got this weight on my chest, and I don't like I was concerned because I thought something was wrong. And then I walked into this gas station, and there's this woman behind the register, and she was just so fucking bubbly, and she was just like, "How you doing?" And I'm like, you know, just doing my thing, you know.
Right.
And then like by the end, like I went and I bought a Red Bull because I was like, maybe I need something to, you know,
Pump
like
me up.
yeah.
What the
So
fuck?
so I bought this Red Bull, and by the time I had paid and was walking out the door, I could breathe, and
Wow.
I got back to the car, and I told my wife, I was like, I don't know what just happened, but that lady was so nice, and like whatever she
Energy, man.
Yeah, I was like,
Energy, man.
I feel good.
That shit travels, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you ever walk in, like we get that shit a lot, bro. Honestly, we get like, we love when y'all walk in, y'all just change the energy.
Yep.
It's because I'm coming in with a pure heart, so to speak.
Absolutely, yeah.
I really enjoy this
Yep.
shit. You
For-
know
yeah,
what I mean?
for sure.
I really enjoy watching the progress of
Yeah.
my peers, you know what I mean, and seeing, okay, he writing. Oh, that's a good one. You know
Uh-huh,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like, I love it. I love this shit. I want everybody to feel the way that I feel.
Absolutely,
Whether
yeah.
I'm at an open mic or a show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
enjoy yourself, man.
Yeah, regardless of if you're on stage or not. You know,
Right.
like we and I tell comedians that all the time, you know, and it's like if we're saying, you know, like last night somebody did a joke and I was like, phenomenal joke. I
Right.
was like, try switch these two words around. I said,
Right.
because I think that will help. And I've noticed like comedians have really become receptive, you
yeah.
know. And it's like anytime we do that, like it's not ill. It's, you know, we're not,
Right.
you know, it's like, hey man, I'm having a good time, and you know, like I want you to have
That's
a good
what it's
time.
supposed
And
to be,
yeah,
bro. That's what the community is supposed to be like. It's like, if I can't learn from you, like, okay, so as far as like comics in the beginning, you know, I noticed that, like, especially myself, I don't want to hear what this person talking about right now. You know what I mean? Like, but when they see, okay, you start to get booked, you booked all the time. Oh, he booked all the time. Oh, he booked all the time. You tend to be a little bit more receptive to you. You know what I mean? Because we all want to know, but our ego still be like, I'm not asking that motherfucker.
Right,
no, I'm not like that. I'm going to ask you. You know what I mean? Hey, bro, that's what's up. How you do this? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, there's
for sure.
nothing wrong with that. And I think a big misconception about me is that, like, I do think I'm the shit. You know what I mean? I do, though, but I fucking earned it, too. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like,
you put in the reps. You know, like.
And I still try to look out for everybody around on what's going on in the scene.
And that's a huge difference between you. And I've told you that from the start, you know, that, like, it's crazy because you get so many people that are, you know, like, they're in it and they want to see everybody succeed, but they're not doing any of the work to help everyone succeed, you know? And it's like, they're not wrong by doing that because, you know, like, you're on your own path. I get it.
Everybody,
you know? Exactly. But whenever you have a guy that, like, is on his path and still takes the time to turn around and reach back. Right. That, you know, like that's
I do that now because I told y'all last night, man. You should have listened when I told you. I gave you the blueprint on what to do. I've got mine now. Depart from me, peasant. Who are these people? Me, man.
See, yeah, that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to get there, but, you know, like, I mean? Well, and I remembered what I was going to say to you earlier when we were talking about consistency. Yeah. One of the it was the second, maybe the third time that you finally figured out who the fuck I was. You sat down with me, and to me, you know, like, coming into the scene, because, you know, like, I didn't know who the fuck anybody was. Right. But I remember everybody was like, Philly's the guy. You know, like, he's the. Everybody wants to be Philly because he's booked every weekend. He opens for big names, and, you know, so I was like, oh, okay, cool. You know, like, it is what it is. But you came, you sought me out, and you sat next to me, and you said, hey, I just want to let you know that, like, you're going to outshine all of these motherfuckers as long as you keep showing up.
It's real.
And, like, that has stuck with me. That, you know, like, this whole time. And, like, you know, like, I can't, you know, like, not that I was ever going to quit or anything like that, but, like, just having, you know, like, somebody that I don't know who the fuck you are and you don't know who the fuck I am, you know? Man. But yeah, exactly. Energy, and like, I can tell you that I have never felt differently. Every time I see you, I feel, even if you don't, like, say, hey man, you're gonna be something someday. just like our interaction. And, like,
I hate when people do that though.
Right.
Like,
oh
you
yeah.
know what I mean? Like, every time they see you type shit, like, you kind of figure, like, it's just when you get those kind of people that tell you every time they see you, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, okay, motherfucker.
What do you want?
Okay, what you want?
Right.
Like, honestly, bro, like, and I can remember talking to LaDon about it and shit, because me and Elle, we talk about the scene all the time. You know what I mean? And it was like, you're so energetic and you're so unapologetically you.
Thank you.
That, you know what I mean? And you got the look, bro. I swear. You got the fucking look, bro. Look, bro, I'm telling you, man. You could play fucking Alvin the Chipmunk in the fucking, what do they call that shit? A Pixel movie or some shit? Like,
I'm going to be pissed off if they don't cast me as Alvin next time. I'm going to be like, you motherfucker made a reboot and you didn't even call me?
I swear, it's like you got that whole package. You know what I mean? Like, some people have, it's not about great material.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's really not.
Oh yeah, no, because my shit sucks most of the time.
Great material. It's about, like, what that upper echelon are looking for. They looking for something that they can sell.
Well, and it's the Aristocrats. It's not the song, it's the singer.
You know, you go.
And, like, I really have learned that, because, like, a lot of my shit is very me, you know what I mean? Like, other people can't always relate to it, but it's like when you say it in a way that you're painting a picture for them, and then they can laugh at
see it.
Yeah, then it makes a difference,
bro. I swear, bro. Like, that's what, you know what I mean? Another, I like the fact that we watch you, and when we watch you, like, you can see the impact now that you having just from staying consistent.
Yeah, no,
I see you everywhere, motherfucker.
You know, I'm just trying to fucking beat the street, man. Like, just trying to get out there and do it. But it is funny because, like, last night, whenever you guys showed up because like I saw LaDon was on the flyer,
Right.
And shout out to LaDon Wiggs. You guys, go check him out. He's gonna be on here.
Good people.
But when I saw him on the flyer, I was like, all right, cool. But like I didn't know if you were gonna be there just because I never know if you're booked or not. So when you guys came in there, I was like, oh fuck, I got to do my shit, because like that joke that I did last night, like, I just wrote it and I performed it one other time on Monday and it fucking fell flat, So I was like, I got to trim the fat real fucking fast. I got to make this shit work.
You killed that shit last night, though.
Thank you.
You killed that shit.
Yeah, I'm just like, if the big dogs are here and they're watching, I better do something good.
It's fun. Like I tell motherfuckers all the time, like people feel like that when I walk into an open mic. But now, let me clarify something. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do anything before a show. Now, open mic, yeah. 9 times out of 10, I'm 2 sheets to the wind, bro. So, if you feel like you have to step your shit up because I'm in the building, I'm going to laugh at everybody that's on stage. I'm going to, because I am fucked up.
And last night was not an exception.
More than like, it's Wednesday, bro, because it got to, with my schedule, I dropped my kids off.
And last night, what was yesterday?
420, baby. 420, baby.
I was like, it was weird because I went up there and I was like, I'm the only comedian that like is sober.
Sober,
yeah.
always.
I'm like, I get to see, are these dudes really funny or are they just dumb as fuck? And I learned a lot.
Real shit, bro. Should be fucked up, bro. But another thing too, man. I wouldn't. Like locals, comics that are here. If you got places that like bring in big names to do comedy, do your best to start hanging out at the comedy club, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just even if you're not on the show or part of the show, do your best to go look at what these guys that are getting
absolutely.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a night.
Yeah.
To go, that's the level. I don't know about anybody else. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
Like, but watch and see how their shows go, man.
Yeah, see how they interact with the crowd, how they fucking deliver a joke, like, and that's I really just started like diving into stage work or crowd work, a lot this year, or I'd say this year. And after seeing you and the way that you like,
because my goal is different. Here's something about me too. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, you're right.
Sorry. I never got into comedy to be a feature or a headliner.
Mm-hmm.
Never. I never wanted that. And I still don't.
Yeah.
I just want to be the greatest host.
Yeah.
Like, I just always want to host everything. And that come from, like, me watching Martin Lawrence, me watching the Joe Torres. And look, years later, I'm going on tour with Joe Torres.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Detroit, I'll be there. We'll be in Detroit. Coming up soon here, April 30th, I think.
Oh, shit, I didn't realize it was that soon.
Yeah, it's that soon. Damn.
Nice.
April 30th in Detroit, May 8th in Phoenix, Arizona. But I just wanted to be a host.
Yeah. Is that what you're doing? Are you hosting?
Yeah, I'm hosting.
Okay, nice.
You know what I mean? And then one of the shows I'm featuring on, but one of the shows I'm hosting.
Yeah.
But in comedy, that's why I was saying you can't skip the process.
No, absolutely.
People ain't gonna always want to book you to host something.
Yeah, no, for sure. And like that's the thing is like what you said. Like with the military background, like it really made sense. It's like you have to know what that guy next to you does because if he's gone and that like you're a unit,
what
like,
you gonna do? Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody got to know everybody's position, but you're the best at your position.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But if a link in the chain breaks, then what the
fuck we gonna do?
Yeah. Now we're fucked because nobody else. Really good quick example. When I was like 14, a friend of mine, we were out playing basketball, and he was 16, and nobody else knew how to drive stick shift, and he thought he broke his ankle. Damn. So he was like. They were like, how do we get home? Nobody knows how to drive stick shift. And I'm like, I'm 14, but like, I'll drive the bitch, And so I did. I drove him home. But it's like, always be prepared because you never know what the fuck you're gonna need it for.
Only stick shift I can't drive was the one on the steering wheel, man.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. I fucked my home.
Y'all that's why, because you don't do it like that.
Y'all got the fucking
three on a tree.
Yeah, fuck that, man. Let me get one of these hoes. I'll tear your transmission up on this motherfucker too.
See, you see how he's showing his age because that was definitely an old pickup truck. That was a 1972 Chevrolet.
Yeah, man. No, that's funny. It's the '83 Chevy actually.
Oh well, see, I was pretty fucking close. So
my uncle had one of them things.
Oh really?
Steal that motherfucker all the time.
See, and you still didn't know how to drive it?
Hell no.
He's like, you had to come get me 3 blocks away. I'd be like, come get me.
True story.
I fucked your shit up. I'm sorry, buddy.
I didn't even call him. I left that motherfucker there. Wouldn't put the keys back on the table.
I don't know what happened.
He used to do heroin. That motherfucker be sleep for hours.
He'd wake up and be like, I guess I left my truck over there.
Anybody saying when I park my shit? I seen him around the corner.
I don't know.
It was common for him to forget where he parked his car at.
I don't know, but I saw you walking down the street this morning. I don't know what happened.
That's some bullshit. I ain't walked that far.
You got your keys in your pocket?
I ain't walked that much. But that's all I used to do.
You got your keys on you, don't you? That was
Put a
you.
mirror up underneath that nigga nose. Oh, he ain't dead. He good. He on the good one.
Good.
Let's get them keys. He got about a good 5 hours.
I used to take my mom's.
Man.
One time my mom had it. It was like an '01 Mustang or something like that with a 5-speed, and I was so little I had to get underneath the dash to push the clutch in.
A little Ricky Bobby over
yeah,
there.
exactly. And so I got under the dash and to push the clutch in, but it was cold out. And she left it in first gear. She generally would like pull the thing and it took off because it registered that it needed a little more fuel to start because it was cold. So that bitch went. And I was like, same thing. I drove through somebody's yard and I was like, can I get back around the block? And so I just started hitting all the pedals. And then finally I just shut it off. And I ran home and I was like, you got to go get your car. And she was like, what do you mean? I said, you got to go get it. It is down the street. And she was like, what the fuck? So we ran outside and she jumped in it. Sirens. We heard sirens coming. It was a real small town.
He was a little bad motherfucker.
That's where it started. I was like, I could do this for a living. That's why I got that car downstairs.
Ricky Bobby motherfucking ass.
I'm like, I'm gonna put a clutch in this stick shift just for my mom.
The real life Ricky Bobby.
You're not first. If you're not first, you're last.
You're last.
Ricky, I was high when I said that.
You can come in all kind of places.
You be second, third, fourth. Hell, you didn't even be fifth.
I lived my whole life off that. What am I supposed to do now? Well, that's the $1 million question, son.
That's how and then she took off. So
bro, that's why I want to go to acting school, bro. I think I
man,
can
it's
do that
good.
shit,
It's a good
man.
time. Yeah, I did acting out in LA and like it's great.
Bro, I know, man.
I'll
That's how
teach you.
Motherfuckers gonna get rich, man.
Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. Hey, I'm writing a movie. I'll put you in there.
Please do.
Yeah.
Put me in.
We talked about it.
Writing a movie. Put me in the movie.
Yeah.
We did talk about it.
Yeah.
Anybody that's out there that's watching this, if you have a movie, I don't care, sitcom, game show, private events, whatever, man, give me a call.
Yeah, call. I'm gonna put his phone number down there.
Yeah, no, don't put my number.
We need more phone calls.
Hairy assholes across the screen.
We need it all.
Yeah, this motherfucker, that phone don't never stop ringing, bro. Never.
Perfect timing.
What'd I say?
All right. Well, we've been doing this for a minute, man, and I really appreciate you. I know that's probably your ride because this motherfucker don't drive.
Oh, I can't. No.
They took that shit real quick.
You lucky, motherfucker. We ain't take you. Take it. You can take it.
Just leave me alone, but you can have that. So, but thank you for real. Thank you for coming. I know that we've tried to do this a couple times, so I appreciate you being
sorry
here.
about that, brother.
Oh, shit happens. I got it. I
appreciate you for having me.
Of course, of course.
Real, I appreciate it.
So sorry, my hands are sweaty because you make me nervous.
Get a little bit of that shit.
Lick it. But everybody, South Philly Reef.
Hey.
It's been so great having you here, and this is Life is Cooler with AC. I'm gonna put everything down low so you can check him out for real. South Philly Reef. Down low. Oh yeah, real low.
People gonna think I'm fucking you, man.
Well, why can't they think I'm fucking you?
I don't know, because it don't work like that. You know, motherfucker.
We know how. All right, guys, take it easy. Thank you.
Oh shit.